And now for something other than coffee. Hello and welcome to another episode of Now Something Other Than Coffee. Today, here at display, a BLACK+DECKER table saw. Now, this is an acquisition that I really wasn't convinced at all about making, because basically this is a very deadly device and it will require the utmost of safety in using it. But as you kind of in this woodworking space and trying to go for those very straight cuts, it's really a slippery slope of woodworking tools. That's how I would describe it now. So I started out with a very small circular saw from firm. Then I went to this bigger, not kind of circular saw, but to do the cross cuts, with which I was able to kind of already get a bit of, up to maybe 60 centimeters of very straight lines. And then, of course, even that became insufficient, or I had to make extra cross cuts. So this was always on the table, let's say, the table saw as an option, but it does also really scare me, because you can have two things happening here, which one is the kickback as you're making a cut. Basically some of the wood comes on top of the saw and gets thrown back at you with a lot of force. Of course, that's not something that you really want to happen. Let's see if we can get this. Wow, man, this is even super heavy. Okay, how do we do this? I'm hurting my back. Hurting my back. Let's put this on the ground now. Oh man, I guess you should do this with two people. Hope I didn't bend this. These are the legs, quite sturdy legs. So let me inform you about the deal I got on this one. You will find it around 200 euros in general. The shop where I bought it, Hugo, it had it originally at 299, but you have those kind of shops that will in general kind of have higher prices, and then they do actions. So now they did do an action, which was a 30% discount, which then arrived already at 189, and there was parallel action by BLACK+DECKER, a cashback action, which was for a further 30 euros. So this is costing me just 159. Cashback's already approved just days after buying it, so quite happy about that. So what do we have in the box? This is this sharky thing, very important. It's you don't try and use your hands to push a piece of wood along, but that you have this, you can stay at the same distance, because kickback is one thing, you're pushing it, it comes on top of this, it shoots back. So you always have to stay clear of this kind of zone. And this basically happens because we have a structure here that's supposed to Where is it? It's not this one. It should be actually a bigger one. It's sitting in here. All right. Oh, okay. How do we get it out? Yes, nice and protected. So this comes like this. Of course, you have the saw here. You're pushing some wood through here. Now, this can then start to push against the fence, going top of here, and that's how you get kickback, which can basically be shooting something into you. You don't want that. So that's the one danger. So don't stand in the kickback zone. That's the one thing. And then the other thing is if you would be accompanying it along, and this happens, it draws your hand into the saw, and that's how amputations happen. That's also something you want to avoid. Other than that, it's something that can help me get these kind of straight cuts. Let's see if we can get this rolling. Alright, this is le moment suprême. Let's see if I'm able to safely operate this. Of course, if it ended up on YouTube, I guess it worked out okay. But you never know. Might want to do a warning for others. Alright, so I got the safety here. That helps against kickback. Put on the safety goggles. Always work with those. And then for the hearing. But then we have this kind of sliding device. Alrighty. And we'll make just a very, very small cut. Of course, question is, will this start up? Oh my God. So yes, I was cutting something. Apparently, I was cutting the safety. So I have to go back to the drawing board to understand this. But I have been cutting something other than my fingers, at least. So that's good. Keep these things safe. Don't follow my example in wanting to buy this kind of machines, I would say, but explore what you need. We hope to see you next time.